everyone. My name is Dr. Marilyn. I'm the president of In Defense of Animals, and welcome to our online show, Vegan Cooking and Food Psychology, co-hosted by Kathleen Kasner and myself. The show is being presented by Carnivores Anonymous. That's a 12-step program that I created to help all recovering carnivores. That means everyone, from meat eaters to vegans that are sustainable. We present strategies for a plant-based lifestyle to also prevent chronic illness, lose weight, and overcome food addiction. You can join this national program at carnivoresanonymous.org. Today, we are launching Step 7. Wow, we've come a long way, haven't we? And I'd like to turn it over now to Kathleen Kasner, my co-host, to present the featured recipe. Kathleen, take it over.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kathleen. Today we're going to make mango banana ice cream that, of course, is vegan and dairy-free, and it only uses 3 ingredients. So come back in a minute after Marilyn talks, and we will make some ice cream together. Thanks.
Today, we're going to launch, guess what? Step 7. And that's where we humbly ask our higher power to remove all our shortcomings. The object of Step 7 is to gain humility. Humility allows us to understand the truth about ourselves, our good points and our not such good points. And then we can transform our shortcomings. Now remember, last month we stepped on to Step 6, where we felt the pain of these character defects, and we were preparing ourselves through meditation and contemplation to have God or the higher power remove our character defects. Well, today, I'm so happy to tell you, we are going to learn how to remove them. We're going to figure out our aspiration, what we want in life, and with a more relaxed mindset, and we're going to, rather than pulling or pushing with our self-will, instead, let's relax now into breathing in compassion. Close your eyes and kindness towards yourself. Just as you are, without changing yourself in the present moment. That's warts and all. Breathing out with ease, because you know you're letting go of unrealistic expectations. Easy does it. Give up perfectionism. Give up harsh commands that you have to change your life immediately. Give up the fear that it will never change. We transform ourselves to dismantle our character defects and all the habits we've developed over our lifetime. It helps to make a vow. And if you have a pen nearby and a paper, I'd like you to take that, and because we're going to develop our vow, your vow, going to be individually for you in 4 verses. here we go. Got your pen and paper ready? Okay. So the first line is to open to ourselves, to describe our shortcomings, one shortcoming or habitual pattern that you wish to be removed. State it specifically and in the present tense. Breathing out with ease to let the moment occur as you're thinking of the character defect you wish to remove. Rather than tugging or pushing, we are relaxing into this. So, state specifically in the present tense. I'll give you an example. You can start with the phrase, when I, and then you fill in the shortcoming that you want removed. So, examples are, when I hear my inner critic, when I crave cheese, when I go into shame, when I am negative about another person, when I feel guilty about eating animals. So that's the first line. So start with when I, and then add the pattern that you wish for your higher power to remove. Okay? Now we go into second verse. And that's acknowledging our reliance. Remember, it's not bad to be dependent. We're dependent on air. We're dependent on water. Dependent is not addiction. So we are depending on an outside source to help carry us through to do this transformation, which is so difficult because we've lived our entire life with these habits and character defects. So the phrase that I would, that I would say, you write down the phrase, I vow with the help of, and I would put in my higher power. If you want to put in the universe, that's fine too. Remember, you are humble. That's the main theme of this step in asking your higher power or the universe or the animals in the world who need your help to remove your character defects. So that's the second verse. Now the third verse of our vow is to let go of the old. So how we do that is we use the phrase to let go of. And what we're letting go of is the root cause of our behavior. Yeah, let's say we're eating still cheese. We're addicted to cheese. The root cause of that might be something, if you contemplate about it, self-doubt that you could ever get off of cheese. Okay? That you can let go of these anxious feelings and not have mental worry, or let go of the urges that you need it. And so it's that guilt that keeps you in that habituated pattern of eating cheese. So for the third line, what we do is we're letting go of the old, and the phrase is let go of dash. What is your letting go of? Now write that down. And now for our fourth line. This is the final line of the verse. We state our aspirations for a new character, a new virtue that we would like to cultivate in place of that old habit. For example, I'd like to be calm. The phrase is, all we do is write and I like to relish being. I like to feel like myself. I like to be to be calm, relaxed, peaceful. Breathing in lasting comfort. I open my heart. That's great. So now I want to give you a vegan vow that I created. When craving cheese, that's I vow, with the help of my higher power, to let go of anxiety, breathing in and out, while extending loving kindness to myself and to all non-human animals, especially the milk-giving female cow. How's that sound? You will have your own. Remember the phrase when. The second verse is I vow, with the help of. The third is to let go of whatever it is you're letting go of. And the fourth is and. I will bring kindness to my life. I will remember the animals when I feel the urge to eat cheese. However it is, the solution, whatever it is, the solution that you'd like to implement. Okay, well, Kathleen, let's see what you're cooking up. Mango banana ice cream. Let's take it away.
Okay, thank you, Marilyn. So we're going to make a super easy mango banana ice cream that only uses 3 ingredients: frozen mangoes, frozen bananas, and your favorite plant milk. So it's that simple. I get these frozen mango chunks from Trader Joe's, so there's no peeling or chopping. It's already been done for you, and you can add about a cup. It just depends how much ice cream you want. I'm going to do about a cup of these. Now, these have been sitting out maybe a little too long. So you can, with the processor, it is a little easier to grind up frozen fruit, I've learned, than my Vitamix, but you can use whatever you want. And then for your bananas, make sure you peel them and chop them before you freeze them, right? And I would do 2 bananas and 1 cup of that frozen mango, okay? Or less, depending on how much you want. Okay. Then you can use your favorite plant milk, and I'm glad Marilyn talked about the cruelty of the dairy industry. If you haven't seen the YouTube Dairy is Scary, please watch it. It's only 5 minutes. I wish I would have known sooner, and I think it will really help you stay off cow's milk. So I'm using cashew milk, and I wanted to explain how I made this. This is homemade, so there's no carton. And so it's better for the environment, and it's better for your health because there's no additives, preservatives, and like with dairy, there's no mucus, antibiotics, or hormones. So this is so easy. This only takes 2 ingredients: organic cashews. I get this 2-pound container of organic cashews from Costco, Kirkland brand, and you soak a half a cup of cashews overnight in water. Then you drain and rinse it, put it in your blender with 4 cups water. Turn it on, let it blend for even just like 30 seconds to a minute, and it's done. There's no nut milk bag because you don't have the meal like almond milk, which we also do at our house, and I love almond milk. But this is even one step easier. And then you put it in a seal tight glass jar and it will stay in your fridge for at least 4 days. So that's just a really easy tip. I also wish I would have known how to make my own plant milk sooner and would have saved all those containers that I was recycling for 16 years. So I like to share that because that's my new thing, which I wish would have been sooner. Then I'm going to add about a third of a cup of plant milk to the 2 frozen bananas and the 1 cup of frozen mango. And this is just trial and error, however you like your ice cream. And again, my frozen fruit got a little soft, so let's see how it goes. You might want yours more frozen than that. So turn down your volume because this is kind of loud. Take a peek. Ooh, it's looking good. So you could add more or less of the plant milk and fruit depending how you like it. This is a little runny because my fruit got a little soft, but it's still amazing. It's going to be more soft serve. I actually like it right when it comes out of the food processor, but you can of course freeze it. So I usually have a little bit, freeze the rest, and I'll just show you. So it looks like a little bit of soft serve. And then I like to top it. Sometimes, not always. These are carob chips. So carob is dairy-free. It's also caffeine-free. So if you don't drink caffeine, this is a great alternative instead of using non-dairy chocolate chips. I just like to top it with a few little carob chips to give it that extra little sweet and crunch. So there it is, everybody in Maryland. Mango banana ice cream. Only 3 ingredients. Perfect for summer. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Wow, Kathleen. Do you know that I've been eating just plain banana ice cream for ever since I became vegan? I just discovered that, and I even like it better than the old ice cream, the dairy ice cream. It's so delicious. Please try this.
Yes, and you could add strawberry, banana, whatever.
Oh, it's phenomenal. And
It's amazing.
always
The
have
banana really
so
makes it
healthy.
creamy. Yeah. Excuse me, so healthy. And the banana is what makes it creamy. So if you like bananas, make sure you put the banana in there.
Oh yeah, the bananas are key. Well, that is fantastic. I'm so glad you picked this recipe. And thank you, Kathleen, for showing us how to make it. If you would like to try this recipe, please share your comments with us on Carnivores Anonymous Facebook page. And for your vow, I hope you've written your vow down. If you have any questions, you can contact me. Memorize your vow. Write it down, put it in a book that you've been reading. Place your vow next to your meditation cushion. Soak it into your consciousness. Hold that new aspiration, that change in your mind throughout the year. Really let it live inside of you. And over the next months, you'll see what happens. Just having that intention is an amazing, transforming magic wand. Special thanks to everyone for tuning in to our show. See you next month, and bye for now.